Maybe like the dating pool is filled with pee. They are not lying. See, by the title, we're gonna be doing a sit down, chit chat, get ready with me. I haven't done one of these on my channel in such a long time, so I'm actually super excited. We're also gonna be trying out a new product. We're gonna be trying out the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. I'm excited to try this out. I know this is been on the market for a while, but I've never tried it and I've heard great things about it. I am getting ready. We're happening, guys. Let's get to it. I'm getting ready for a friend's birthday dinner and I'm kind of running back a little late on time, so we're just gonna hop into the video and get it started. I'm so happy to be back on film with you guys and like showing you guys a little bit of my updated makeup routine. I'm very much doing a very light makeup routine today. I've been really loving skin makeup, and if you guys see me looking down, it's just because I'm looking at my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But I've been loving really like glowy, dewy skin makeup lately, so that's definitely what we're giving. I've already put on toner, cleanser. First thing I'm gonna do is color correct. Is this the first thing I'm gonna do? No, I take that back. First thing I'm gonna do is use some primer. If you guys have watched any of my previous get readies with me, I only have one, but if you guys have seen my previous get ready with me, you guys already know that I use two different primers and nothing has really changed. I'll make sure to also put all the items that I am using today in the description so you guys can check it out. If you see anything that you like, or if you just love how my makeup turned out, you guys can go ahead and check it out. As far as my skin, if you guys have been watching my vlogs, then you guys know that I've been kind of struggling with my skin since the beginning of the year. But today we're doing good. Like, today we're doing good. So my skin has actually been improving since I did my chemical peel. The only thing that's like kind of noticeable today is that I have this little pimple right here, which literally came yesterday, like out of nowhere. So I don't know, but I'm going into color correcting now. And me personally, I like to limit how much I actually use, how much I use my hands when I'm applying my makeup. I just don't. I really try not to really use my fingers at all because I don't want anything to transfer. Plus I have oily skin and acne skin, so I really want to be mindful and super aware of, you know, transmitting any oils from my fingers or germs or anything like that onto my face while applying any makeup. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and add my NARS foundation with my moisturizer because again, we want skin. We want to be giving skin. I should do a count on this video of how much I say skin, and like you guys be at home taking shots. That'd be good. So I wanted to kind of jump on here and kind of get into some things as well, because I've been seeing a few things that have been a little disturbing to me. Like, well, for one, I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people just have a lot of surgery hate. Like, a little bit of like, I don't know, just judging people who have surgery. And I feel like, I mean, a little bit of that is to be expected, right? Like, we know that that's like something that happens. But like, I don't know, I felt like things kind of changed. You guys know I had surgery quite a long time ago. Like this year it'll be going on like 5 years since I had surgery, and it's just crazy to see, like, even though so much I feel like has changed, like there's so much more information out there and stuff like that, I still feel like girls still get surgery hate. Like, for instance, I was watching a podcast, which they talk about surgery pretty often, but they talk about, like, I don't know, it's like they really like get down on girls who had surgery, and none of them have had plastic surgery, but they really like talk about them like, oh well, you got all of this stuff done to you and you still can't keep a man, or you got all of this stuff done to you and he's still gonna cheat. And it's like, wait, hold on. So are girls who have plastic surgery, are we not human anymore? Like, are we not human anymore? Like, because people go through relationship things. Like, there's really no way around that. Like, relationship stuff is gonna happen. And I'm not a reflection of what somebody chooses to do, what my partner chooses to do in a relationship. Like, their actions, they are completely responsible for. So why are you like making it seem like just because we had surgery, it's like we're not human, or we're not gonna go through regular things that every woman goes through? Like, I don't know a woman who has not been cheated on by a partner. Like, it happens. So why try to tear us apart because we had surgery? Like, if you've been cheated on, what makes you think that I'm above being cheated on because I had surgery? Like, I don't understand. Another thing too, I noticed a lot is like really body shaming girls. I feel like it gets into that. I feel like when girls are discussing like surgery things, girls that who have already had plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery, it be a lot of body shaming. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is that about? What's with all the body shaming? Like, I thought women in general, I thought like the culture was kind of getting to a point where we were like, okay, we're not doing no more body shaming. Like, we're frowning upon body shaming. And yet, it's like y'all completely exclude surgery girls from that. It's like, oh, but no, it's no problem to body shame the girls who had surgery. And it's like, why? Like, and I've touched on that. Again, if you're new to the channel and you just stopped here, I'm going to go ahead and add somewhere on the screen my previous videos, because most of you guys know I started my channel talking about my surgery experience and how insane it was and what I went through. And in those videos, I always talked about how a lot of people, the information when girls go to have surgery is not really out there, because a lot of girls go have surgery and they don't necessarily have the best experience, or they don't like their results, and then they don't want to share it because of those reasons. So why shame them? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the exact reason why they don't want to share what they went through, why they don't want to go ahead and get that information that could be life-saving to future dolls. And it's so crazy as far as like talking about, oh well, body dysmorphia after you have surgery, because it's like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys and transparent and respectfully, if you have never had surgery, if you have never had plastic surgery, even if you're researching plastic surgery, even if like you've gotten a quote, even if you're working on your hemo right now, even if you did all of those things and took all of those steps and are completely committed to having surgery, let me tell you, you do not understand the surgery journey until you have had plastic surgery. You don't get it. Like, you don't get it. You don't get it. And you won't get it until you actually have surgery. would love to know, because I know that, you know, again, a lot of you guys are on my channel or have been on my channel and watched my previous videos about my surgery experience. I would love to know, like, your opinion about that. Like, do you feel like you experience surgery hate? Like, people just straight up having assumptions about you, or, you know, just not even being sympathetic to you because you had surgery. Like, as if you're not supposed to. I've seen some of the craziest things be said, like, she's on IG showing her workout routine and she knows she had surgery. She's fronting. Okay, so girls that have surgery are not supposed to work out. Like, they're not supposed to care about their health. They're not supposed to they're not supposed to want to make improvements and care about their overall well-being because they have surgery. Now, I completely understand fronting and acting like you didn't have plastic surgery and you're selling, you know, a whole bunch of healthcare products or gym accessories, and you're not being honest and you're not living in your truth. I get that. I'm not disputing that. But the girls that have had surgery and then they have, you know, they still work on their body, they still maintain themselves, they still overall care about their overall health. Why can they not share that and that not be like a problem? Why is that a thing? Like, why is that an issue? Like, them sharing their health journey even though they had surgery. Like, why is that a problem? I would love for you guys to let me know in the comments if you've had surgery and what has been your experience, or how have you been received since you've had surgery. And do you regret it, or how do you go about it? Like, do you tell people? Is it like super noticeable, the things that you've had done, and you have to kind of like tell people you had surgery, or do you not tell people at all? I would love to know just how you go about handling it, because I feel like it's really common and it's really unfortunate, because it's like, these are other women who, if you want to have surgery or if you don't want to have surgery, that is completely your business. Again, when you decide to have surgery, it only affects you. It don't affect nobody else. Like, it's your body. When you decide to be on that table, it only affects your life. It's gonna affect your body. You're gonna pay for it. It literally does not affect anybody else. Just like this saying, like, what you eat don't make me shit. That's literally what it is. Like, that's what it is. So to hear people be like, oh, she had surgery, so of course she's insecure, or something like that, it's just like, that's insane. Let me tell you guys my thought process when I had surgery. My thought process was literally, I had the money, I didn't like my boobs, and I wanted to change it. I knew it was something out there that I could do to change it, and I wanted to change it. It really wasn't that deep of a thought process. Now, the research, yes, I did research for 2 years. Just because I wanted to make sure, you know, I was, you know, making this decision and I was aware of everything, and I was doing my best to make a very logical, sound decision with my health, and following all of the steps that I needed to follow, and making, you know, my primary doctor aware, and just making sure I was good on a health front to even have surgery. But it wasn't no crazy, oh, I want to get attention and all this like insane things that I feel like people have assumptions about, and it's so insane. So kind of jumping off of that, and again, I want you guys' feedback, so please, please, please do comment below, because I feel like on this channel we have built such a community, which I love, where I do see you dolls like sharing your surgery dates and talking about what doctors you guys are going to, and like that is so helpful. So please do comment below and let me know what's your thoughts on this. But going past that, want to know to like, how's you guys' overall experience dating after having surgery? Because I feel like, one, I've never had a problem attracting men. Like, never. It's never been about attention for me. Like, if you know me personally, you know I actually do the most to probably not get as much attention as I get. So it was never about that for me. And then when I had surgery, I was in a committed relationship. Like, I had a whole boyfriend. So that definitely wasn't what was going on. But I feel like now that, you know, I'm currently single and I've had surgery again, it'll be 5 years in August. I feel like dating is so interesting because I feel like guys really approach girls who have surgery, one, because of course they like their body, but I feel like they look at them as like a trophy. Like, it's like a trophy, it's like a possession, it's like something they can flaunt to their homeboys about, right? And I feel like that's kind of like not necessarily the safest guys to deal with. Guys, we're opening up that Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer, and I'm gonna see how this works. I've heard great things, so most likely it will work really good, but if it don't, you guys know I'm gonna tell y'all. So I feel like that's when the guys are kind of like looking at you kind of like you're just like a notch under their belt. I feel like that's like a huge red flag, because like a lot of times for me, I notice that with guys like that, and even though a lot of times they can't even get close to me, but I do notice that those particular guys, you know, they really don't have much interest other than probably sleeping with you. Like, truth be told, they don't really have, like, it's an ego thing for them. You get what I'm saying? And it's so interesting because I feel like a lot of guys, like, getting with women a lot of times is an ego trip. Like, especially if she got her own motion. Like, if she got her own motion and her own thing going on, it's like they will try to get hot off of you. Like, okay, with this bronzer, we like this. I love the coverage. I can tell that this can definitely be a full coverage bronzer, and you can build it up, but it's super pretty. I hope you guys can see it. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see it a little better, but it's super pretty. It's definitely helping me go for the look that I'm going for, which is very much skin. And we're actually almost done. We gotta wrap this thing up because baby girl is running late. So we love this. So far so good. Put this in my little handy dandy makeup box. And we're jumping right into brows. So yeah, I feel like those guys, a lot of times it's just like super, they're just like major red flags. Major red flags. But I do want to hear you guys' dating experience as well. And, you know, just, I feel like literally the dating pool, when they be like the dating pool is filled with pee, they are not lying. Like, the dating pool is completely filled with pee. And even though I'm single, I'm not like in a space where it's like I'm actively like looking for anything, and I feel like I'm never really looking for anything, to be honest with you. Again, I do feel like I'm somebody who does get a lot of attention just naturally, and not even just because of what I look like, but because of, you know, my energy, my presence, how I am when I walk into a room, you know? And that's just what it is. So I'm never really looking, but I don't know. I feel like the dating pool definitely is contaminated with pee. Like, that's a fact. Because I'm running a little bit late on time today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Liquid Glow Illuminator. and this is in the color Rose, the N201. I'm gonna use this as my blush today and my highlighter, and this is liquid form. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this on really quickly. Again, we're doing really skin makeup, so I don't need it to look, you know, super full coverage, because that's not what we're giving today. And I do like to use this as a I'm running so late that I'm like literally tripping over my words. I do like to use this sometimes as a blush. So it's like a good 2-in-1. We're doing no lashes because no lashes are what we're giving. And no lashes, but a brown liner on the top of my eye shadow that I've already put, which was brown. I feel like, especially dating in Atlanta is just like, it is the home of cab. Like, it's the home of cab, like, for real, for real. And it's just like these guys, oh my gosh. I don't know. But again, like I said, I'm not really looking for anyone. I am putting myself back out there today and like to like let it be known that I am available. But with that being said, I'm also like not in a rush to find anything, because I feel like I'm so much on like a healing journey from like my last relationship and situation. Like, ooh, the girl needed a minute. Like I needed a pause. Like for real, for real. But I feel like so much better about getting back out there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my brows, and we're pretty much done with my quick makeup today. Skin dewy makeup routine today. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit with my Tarte concealer, just to give it some more shape. And I really always like drag my concealer. I don't like to use too much product. And I focus on underneath the eyes, underneath the brow mainly. And I try to go to the bridge or wherever my arch is first, because that's where I want the bulk of my product to be, so I can drag pretty much everything over from there. I don't think I am going to touch up the top of my brows because I don't really think it needs it today. And I'm just gonna blend that out real good because we don't want no lines. Yeah, dating has been super interesting. I'm like getting myself back out there though, and I'm so proud of myself for that because, child, I just feel like I know what I want is super rare, and I'm okay with waiting for it because I know what I want is super rare, and I just know that the woman that I am, like, I really deserve the best. Like, me in a relationship, like, I'm 100% wife material. Like, guys tell me that all the time. Like, and I mean, guys literally say anything, right? Guys tell me that all the time, and I just know that. You get what I'm saying? Like, just naturally, I know, like, I'm 100%. I treat a man when I'm in a relationship where I'm getting treated how I want to be treated. I treat a man like a husband. You get what I'm saying? And I just cannot give that to everybody, like, at all. So I'm okay with waiting for whatever God has for me and a partner, because I'm totally dating with, like, intention to be married. Like, that's what my aim is. So we're gonna finish up with some setting spray. is setting. And I use the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is my favorite setting spray. I swear, this is like a gem. Like, nothing compares, honestly. While that is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I only line the outside of my lips just to give it definition. I definitely don't over line or anything like that. I gotta hurry up. I am really like pushing it with the time here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this tissue to get off all that makeup that may have gotten on us while we were doing our makeup. Kind of blend that in. I'm so happy you guys have gotten a chance to sit down with me today and do a chit chat. We haven't done this in so long, so I'm so happy that I took it upon myself to go ahead and do it with you guys tonight. As you guys can see, I have been super consistent with you guys and just putting out more videos, weekly videos. My new upload date is Sunday, so that's amazing. We have a consistent, committed upload day, which is Sundays. So make sure if you made it to the end of this video, you do help the channel out by liking the video, commenting on the video. Make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell for the post notifications so we can continue to vibe out. And thank you guys so much for staying tuned. I am done with my makeup. I'll give you guys a closer look before the video ends so you can really see how my makeup turned out. And love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay guys, so here's the final product. Makeup came out so bomb. I got on a green trench. Let me get in some light for you guys. Yes, I have on a green trench. I have on a leather button down, just some dark blue denim, some sneakers, because I am not staying out all night. I am coming home right after dinner. My Louis Vuitton book bag. So it's giving cute. It's giving dinner. It's cute or whatever. We gotta go.